Hey there everyone, today I'm going to be making some stealth blinds for my car for some more stealth camping. Stay tuned and watch how we get on. Awesome.
Part 1.
So this is the kit that I'm going to be using. I've got a big cardboard box, I've got some paper, excuse the boots and pyjamas, some sellotape, I've got some of that silver tape and some black masking tape, a pair of scissors, and I've got some of that foil reflective stuff. But unfortunately my dog had a little bit of a chew of it, so look at that, So let's see if I can get that sorted. So my car is a 2011 Honda Civic, and I'm going to try and cover this window here and back windows. A little bit of a pain because I can't use the magnet ones because it won't stick to the inside here.
Part 2.
So I've got to do these windows here. Before I sort of like had this black netting go across, which you could still see through, and if I had light on this inside you'd be able to see it. But I need some proper blinds, and also because it gets quite cold I need something to insulate it a little bit. I've looked all over the internet to find, should I say YouTube, to find the best way of doing it and create a template for here. And what I've been advised is if you take some paper and you tuck it in and you fill all corners, get nice and flush against it and press it out. If you work your way around the window, remembering that it does drop here, and taking another piece of paper, you can work your way all the way around and jamming it in as far as it can, then sellotaping each piece down, and then you can draw around and you've got yourself a template. So I'm going to give a go doing that one. Okay, so what I've done, I've managed to cover the whole of that window with paper. It did look a lot easier when I saw it on YouTube, okay? So I've covered that, so theoretically, if I get my pen, which I've lost briefly, there we go, and draw around there and take that away, it should give me a good template of the window for me to put against cardboard and cut around. There is a drop just down here where the cardboard would go, so if I cut it slightly a bit larger, then I'd rather have it bigger and cut it smaller than have it too small, not of any use. But then if I have some tape overlapping it, I might be able to fill those gaps so it will hopefully stay in place. So I'm going to draw, oh god, as it slips, draw around that. And as I take that away, it should give me a good idea of the size of that window. Again, if I cut it bigger than it should be, then I can always trim it down for size. All right?
Part 3.
So all I have to do now is draw around this template, cut it out, just have it just a little bit bigger, and then let's see if it fits. Oh, and the beauty about this, if I flip it over, it will do the other side.
Part 4.
I think I should have pointed out at the beginning, I'm absolutely terrible at any type of DIY. So this is a big risk, just to save myself 50 quid. But here you go. So I've cut out my template. Okay, that's my template. Let's see if it fits. Here we go. Oh. Okay, let's put the bottom in first so it slides down. Okay. So I would say that's pretty damn good. That's not that bad actually. I could just leave it like that, couldn't I? It doesn't look the best, does it? And also cardboard won't keep out the cold. That's why you got that reflector, the silver stuff to put on there to hopefully help it out. And also it probably needs some type of tab to help pull it out, because that'll stick in because it's being pushed against the rubber there. But obviously it's now going to take me about 10 minutes to get it back out again. So let's go on to the next step, lining that. I forgot to get some glue, so I'm just have to get some black nasty on there.
Part 5.
So this is what I'm going to cover. I think it's called thermo wrap, but as you can see, it's got Ted the dog, the pieces taken out of it. But I have got some silver tape to help patch that up. So yeah, so all I'm going to do is lay this out, put that over it, and then cut it to size. And I said I haven't got any spray glue, which I forgot to get, so it's going to be a case of black nasty, silver nasty, and some white nasty. Wish me luck.
And Part 6.
So I'm being quite honest with this, I haven't tested it yet, so if I've made a mistake then you're going to see it. But I've done it. So what I did, I cut that in half, then I glued it one side and glued it the other side. I've taped around it just to give the edges just a bit more resilience, but a little bit of overlap, just so you can push it down. Give myself a nice little handle just here, which I'll have to work on, so it's easy to pull out. Let's see if it's worked. Yeah! It works. It's not an exact fit, but because it's a little bit larger than what it should be, it should stay in place without having to put any suckers on there. And no doubt when I pull this, it's going to pull a bit of tape off. Oh no, we managed to get it there. Awesome stuff. So I'm going to have to make that a bit better, that little bit of that tab. But obviously, having that on the other side, you can clearly see that there's someone in the car, especially doing some stealth camping. So I'm guessing if I put black nasty all over that, it'll look a little bit better. And then I can do, if I want to, put that window sock or whatever it was over the outside, so I can crack the window a little bit, because no doubt condensation will build up a little bit. But all I have to do is reverse that and draw around the template. I've got the other window. But then I've got the other windows to do, and it's pointless me showing you that because I'll be going through exactly the same method. That back window is going to be a bit of a nightmare, because if you remember rightly, I just had a sheet across it which was hanging down, and it did feel a little bit claustrophobic in here, although you know it is a little bit anyway. But what I'm trying to do is not just so people can see in, it's just that I can have lights on my iPad or whatever like, and you can't see it from the outside. Not that, well, stealth camping is probably not the best to do, so someone can't see you in there and hassle you and give you problems. But that's it. So yeah, except for the dog bites in in that thermo wrap, it seems to have done right. I could have bought the official one, not the official, it's hard to get it, but I could have paid 50-60 quid for that, and I've just bodged it together for 12 quid. And bits and bobs that I had around the house. So there you go. When I've finished it all, I will then show you what I've done. Yes, it won't look professional, but I'm not a professional. This is something I'm going to do every so often, rather than paying extortionate rates for a hotel that I'm going to only stay 5 or 6 hours in. It's just something that if I have got an early morning start, I can just go to one of the parking spots that was on that Park for Night camping, and just put the beds down, put the seats down, should say, put my bed out, and I got a nice cozy night, and I'm saving a lot of cash. Please let me know if you've done anything different, if you're doing anything different. Any advice, except for stop doing these stupid videos, will be awesome. But take care, and like and subscribe, please. Like and subscribe.